Welcome back, everyone, to New World. We're currently in the little town of Oxboro, where we're going to pursue, as rumor has it. Hello, Draffadel. How you doing? We're going to go and, I don't know, look around. Maybe go and talk to Sarah. Hi.
Try not to look so lost, lamb. It attracts pickpockets. No, don't go clutching your valuables either. That's even worse.
The guard said you could help find someone.
Did he? I'll have to give him a talking to. Gossip is more valuable than gold in this town. But I'll give you this tip for free. If you're looking for someone recent, speak to the butler, Atticus. He knows everyone.
He does he? Well, I better go talk to Atticus then. Here he is. Hey, Atticus.
If you're looking for my proprietors, I am afraid they are not taking appointments today. Unless there is something else I can assist you with.
I'm looking for an old fisherman named Jonas.
Can't say that name sparks any torches. Perhaps he was just passing through. If that's the case, I'd ask Guard Captain Dubois. He keeps his eye on who's coming and going.
All right. Thanks, Atticus. I'll go do it. Hey, you've got a mission for me?
No. More lilting. Oh, perhaps with a key change. No. Let it breathe. You caught me unawares. How may I be of assistance?
Sorry, I overheard you humming as I walked away.
Alas, I should have chosen a more private locale for this. Could you kindly forget what you saw and heard? My mistress would be quite irate if she learned I've been sneaking away to work on such a frivolous pursuit.
That's unfair. You should explore your
If
passion.
only my duty to my mistress did not prevent it. To be free of her, I must earn another patron. To complete my greatest work, I first need to hear it aloud, which means I must select an instrument. Can you play?
Oh, fairly well. How can I help?
Excellent. I have a guitar in my possession, but there may be a more fitting instrument for my work. The townsfolk have instruments we can borrow. Would you be so kind as to procure a handful and play them for me?
Sure, I can do that for you. Ooh. So this is, if you haven't already picked up music, this would be how you'd be introduced to it. Let's go. Look, there's quests everywhere. Maximus Marcellus. Step right up for a showdown you'll never forget. Two teams enter, and after a clash of skill and brutality, a team emerges victorious. Are you courageous enough to brave the arena? What is the arena? What is the arena? Why, it is in the grand tradition of my motherland of Rome. It is a battle spectacular of two teams going head to head in combat. It requires skill, coordination, and an unshakable mettle to participate. Well, how do I participate? To enter the arena, you can open your map and use modes to sign up for the arena grounds. So what do you say? Are you ready to fight with guts and glory, for honor and for fame? Not really. To enter the arena, you can open your map and use modes to sign up for the arena grounds. What are you waiting for? Get out there and pummel! Thank you so much. Captain Dubois?
If you've come to grease my palms about the permit, demand my aid in a petty squabble, or accuse me of some insane crimes and move along, I'm afraid I am very busy today.
I'm just looking for an old fisherman. Ah, the old man Jonas, right? Yes, he passes through often, always raving about corruption. He lives outside the walls in a cabin to the east. Be careful if you're headed that way, or at least don't say I didn't warn you. You have a mission for me?
Ah, the old man Jonas, right? Yes, he passes through often, always raving about corruption.
And now you say it.
He lives
What is
outside
wrong
the
with you?
walls, in a cabin to the east. Be careful if you're headed that way, or at least don't say I didn't warn you.
I'll be careful.
Hold a moment. You look like someone who's handy with a weapon. I
Yeah?
keep an eye out for such talents. If your allegiance hasn't already been claimed, there are those who'd like to change that.
Allegiance to whom?
Well, the towns are always looking for able-bodied workers. Got a town board for that. But
Yeah.
if you know how to fight well, then you could join up with one of the factions.
What factions?
Well, the Covenant, Marauders, and Syndicate are the heavy hitters these days, always vying for influence. You'll find agents of all three in town, or not far. I talked to them. Neutrality doesn't offer many perks, you know?
It offers me the choice to do what I please, but anyway, sure, I'll go check them out. You being the local dude and all that. I'll also check out your job board. Ooh, hang on. I can hunt some boars, harvest some fiber. I can complete that one already. I can explore alchemical, the ruins at Canis. Go. Oh, lovely. Let's go find some grizzly bears. Metal workers, 50 iron ingots, sure, and 15 woodlouse bait. Rightio. Well, let's go see what we can manage, shall we? Ooh, what's this? Have I read it? I haven't read it. The Everfall Banquet. Partake in the Everfall Banquet, dear friend, but be cautious when doing so. Not every settlement is so lucky as to have piles of food lying about for any hungry adventurer to snatch from a table. Partake in the Everfall Banquet, but be warned, the more you eat, the less you taste. The denizens of Everfall Hamlet must choose between hunger pangs or a crop of bountiful food that turns to naught but ash in your mouth. Things are not always this way, but in Aeturnum nothing is guaranteed. On the night of the blue flames, the Azoth release made for immense crop growth with its eventual tastelessness, like a punishment for meddling with the shattered obelisk. The obelisk can never be repaired, not by human hands, so Everfall must live with this cursed bounty. Not nice. Let's have a look at my territories. Everfall. Station no, I'm taking storage, man. Storage, because I'm always running out. Let's go with intelligence again. What does that do for me? Oh, Void Gauntlet. Well, in that case, we had definitely better go with intelligence. Weapon Mastery. Oh, Warhammer. What? Oh no, we've got a few of them. Okay, what's this do? Wrecking Ball. Strike the ground, knocking down any... Oh, what about this one? Wide swing that knocks back targets 4 meters. No, not yet. What about this one? Armor penetration. You know what? I would love... Can I have that? What do you mean I can't have that? I have a point available. Oh, I can have that one. Okay, hang on. Nope, I still can't have those. Okay, only those outlined in blue I can have. Hardened steel. Heavy attack damage. It's under 30%. Rend. Let's do rend. We're going to rend something with a warhammer. This I have to see. Alright, Season 5. What am I still meant to be doing? One-handed melee combat. Oh, we've done those. Fish. Why don't I just click on this? And then I'll click on this. And then I'll click on this. And then I'll click on this. And then I'll get a whole new card. Season level 10. Disciple of Hecate's Boots. Alrighty, so what did we learn about skulls? Skulls are PvP stuff. Well, let's get rid of those. Alrighty. Leaves. PvP again. Tier 5. No, hang on. Winter Rune Forge Trial. Well, we'll get rid of that one as well then. Alrighty. So I'm going to have to earn my stamps in order to be able to get through. Is there anything I can actually do now? Like participate in duels. Kill Corrupted we can do. Azoth Assault. Not sure how to do that yet. Gypsum Orbs. Enemies. Named enemies. We can do named enemies. That'll give me a shield. I can put that maybe here. In the Imperial Palace. I've got no idea where that is. No, I don't know where that is either. So I'm just going to have to basically earn, yeah, alright. I get boots. Claimed. Oh, and they're legendary. Can I wear them? Like, is that even a thing? I'm not seeing them. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't get them. Maybe. Or maybe I just don't know where to look. That's probably more like it. Alright, let's have a look at the board again. Just in case... Oh, yes. Just in case they've added something else. Strong health potions. Alrighty. Backpack. Yes, I see. Backpack. Backpack looking heavy. That's an outdoor latrine. Have kids... What? Have kids... Oh, we'll have to AFK. Well, that's fair enough too. No worries. That's a really good way to tell people that you know, might be called away and don't be mad at you. That's fantastic. Alright, storage shed. Let's go. I mean, I'm just going to get the junk out of my backpack. It's going to mean that I'm going to have to bounce across the countryside to find things. We did the fiber thing already. Right, we're not doing... What's that? Bloodstained pack. Okay. Pilfered gloves. +7 con. Empowering breaker. When your attacks are blocked, gain a stack of empower, increasing damage by 2.4%. That's pretty good, but I'm still going to destroy it. Okay. Pirate captain's hat. I'm going to stick that over there because I might want to wear it. What else have we got? Alright. I'm going to move everything over. And then I'm going to find my list. So I need Nightcrawler bait, which I find under flint in the daytime. And woodlouse bait, which I find in bushes. That's not too hard to do. We might go do those. Resources. Open the vial and take the Azor for yourself, along with the magical assist essence used to suspend it. I could salvage it. What happens if I salvage it? Well, I don't know. Something. Useful weapon scraps, which are useless unless I salvage them, so we'll do that. Alright, these are just... Right, that's... Yeah, we don't need to do anything with that one. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's everything. And our backpack is looking svelte again. Alright, let's have a quick look in the town and see what missions we've got. Okay, so I've still got mission 2, the Magnum Opus. A no good deed, which we started... Well, I started the day with, so I might as well see if I can find how to finish the day without it. So I need to talk to Jonas Alazar, and I need to talk to Odnell Lee. Doesn't Odnell Lee get me into trouble? Maybe that was just Styliana he was getting into trouble. I know, I've lost it. I was following the green thing instead of actually following where I needed to go. There's number 2. I went right past him. Oh, okay. No, 2 is asked to borrow an instrument from Magistrate Clark. This is no good deed. Odnell.
Oi, you're not Riker. Better looking than that old horse-faced lout you are. But look at what you bring. The people of this settlement need this food more than ever.
Alright. You're welcome.
You've done us a great turn, getting more sustenance into the settlement. The gap between the rich and the poor grows steady here in Everfall. As for the rich, though, the noble families.
Who are the noble
There's old
families?
money, the Publius, Sharma and Ayad families. And then there's new money with the Sacco and O families. They run this town with their coin and have plenty to spare.
So, how do we get them to spare it?
Well, the rich fancy their fashions. The finer the better. The hides of midnight wolves are highly prized. If you could acquire some from their den, I could turn them into fine coats. We'd share the profits, of course.
Ooh, sounds good. Let's do it. Okay. So now we're going to just have a look at 3. Okay, so 3's outside the town. Yeah. So we're after 2 next. Because we're going to borrow these instruments.
Fine day, is it not? The autumnal splendor of Everfall is always on full display. Stay a while, enjoy the scenery, and be sure to buy a drink at the tavern.
Sure. Do you have an instrument I could borrow?
Well, now, that is a most curious request. Are you a lover of music? An artisan, perhaps? It so happens that I carry a flute, should I be in a musical mood. As long as you solemnly swear to return it, you may borrow it.
All right. Thank you. Honey, I know every chance I get. Instrument from Constable Macia, huh? What else is up here? Nothing but there's a big green thing here. We might look at the big green thing as well. Constable Macia, he's probably inside. Yeah, there he is. Wonder what else is inside. Do we have any hidden books or parchments that we need to pay attention to? No, I'm not seeing it. Wait. No, that is not for me to play with. Radio. Oh, what's that? Constable Macia's journal. Map. Territories. Everfall. Gather speed station for your standing gain. Base plus 5%. I'm going to go with that just because I want to be able to gather faster. Eventually my standing will increase anyway. Once it's max, there's no point in having the speed on it. Whereas always being able to... Doesn't show me that. What about this? Truce proposal. We've already read that one. Radio. Vitae Messia.
Have you come to report a crime?
No.
I believe my guard captain, Frank, is better suited to handle the situation.
Actually, can I borrow that upright base?
It is quite heavy. I would hate for you to hurt yourself. But I suppose the moon and planets are aligned in a way that suggests better luck. Yes, you may. Return it in a timely manner, please.
All right, I will. Oh, have I borrowed it? I forgot to borrow it. Now, do I need to borrow the flute, or did he just give that? Search the tavern for an instrument. I did that, though. Oh, no, I searched the inn for an instrument. Let's go search the tavern for an instrument. Maybe. There's one. A mandolin. It's a bit scary. Actually, while we're here, let's talk to this dude or dudette. Dude. Lieutenant Tibbs.
Slide on over, friend. You look like one of them Marauder types. Like adventure? Maybe a bit of a scrap, eh? How about weapons and riches? How'd you like a little tip from old Tibbs? Oh, I've got something perfect for a new arrival.
Yeah? You've got my attention.
Ah, that's the spirit. Northwest's a fort filled with unbelievable wonders. Need odd things to get inside. Magic, you see. Ears from the soulless lost. A ring from a knight. Grab that lot from Lugdenham Fields and meet me there.
All right, you're on. Hang on. Okay, so that nice man wants me to meet him at... Oh, what's that? Read the mud-stained note. To the strong of heart and fleet of foot, a change in the wind has happened, an awakening not seen since the old world. If you wish to learn more, come find me at my stable. You'll find me in the north part of Everfall, near Walsham. Jockey Khan. Oh, that's just funny. What's that? Let me just see if I can get around to it. Alright, we'll go all the way around then. There we go. A notice of concern to carters and porters. Oh, we've already read that one. It's about there being no horses. Alright, what am I doing now? Is there anything left in town for me to do? Yes, there is a 3. Let's go see what that's about. Oh, yes. Play the mandolin.
May very well be suitable, but I will
Ah,
know
hang
the
on.
true voice of my work when I hear it. As for the instruments,
Tab.
I suggest you start with Magistrate Clark. He is a known lover of music.
Now I've got the mandolin. I need to equip it. Let's just... Alright, so I can't do it automatically because... Unequip. No, okay, so I can't equip it. Maybe I just need to unequip my instruments. Let's try this. We'll equip them all again later, but right now we'll just zip them out of there.
The guitar may very well be suitable.
But I've got...
I will know the true voice of my work when I... The guitar may very well be suitable, but I will know the true voice of my work when I hear it. As for the instruments... I suggest you start with Magistrate Clark. He is a known lover of music. The guitar may very well be suitable.
No, I've already done that.
I will know the true voice
Oh.
of my work when I hear it.
I had to face the other way.
Instruments? I suggest you start with Magistrate Clark. He is a known lover of music.
So I'm going to stand not on the blue, but just beyond it. Okay. Talk to Atticus.
There it is. The flute produces the most whimsical sound. I can elicit soul-stirring melodies from such an instrument. Yes, this will do nicely. You hold on to it for now. We will return it later, along with the rest. Ah, there you are. My Magnum Opus is complete. I shall call it Winds of Autumn. Now, I must ensure it is heard far and wide. Without popular excitement, I will never gain the favor of a suitable patron.
Where will you play?
I cannot be the one to deliver my work unto the world. To gain a reputation for being a great composer, we must create the impression that my music has spread far and wide. In this business, as in many others, reputation is everything.
I see. So, this is where I come in.
Very astute. I would like you to play the part of a traveling bard. Find individuals of influence throughout the town and play my melody before them.
Are you
Ensure that you
sure?
mention my pen name, Composer Marseilles.
Well, as long as you're sure, composer. Have you heard me play? I'm not that great. Alright, let me just... tab, sorry. Okay, I don't need to... Right, I don't need to do anything there. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to equip these back. They'll equip back into the right spot on their own. There we go. So now I can have that out of my pack. That'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Where am I going? Six. 6 is where I need to be. Let's look at our map. Oh, practice Winds of Autumn. So I go 5. And I go R. And I find Winds of Autumn. And I practice it. There's a reason why he wants us to practice it. I mean, is he sure he wants me to play it? Oh my goodness, that was terrible. I leveled though, and everyone thought it was great. Alrighty. And then F5. Okay, approach the magistrate. Is he the magistrate? No, that's Bailey and Clark. Where's the magistrate? He's up here. Oh no, maybe it is him. Okay, look, he's got it. Look, he's got a 6 above his head. Let's just talk to him. E.
Ah, I see you have my flute. Do you mean to awe me with a song? I will always make time for pleasant music.
Oh, here's the magistrate.
Oh, it gives me great joy. Do proceed.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. We have computer me playing as opposed to real me.
Oh, my. To whom do I owe this wondrous experience?
A composer by the name of Marseilles.
I will remember that name. Do convey my appreciation for this work should you meet again. Oh, you simply must share this with Captain Dubois. You will find him near the Governor's Hall. Oh, and keep the flute. My treat.
Thank you. Right. Okay, we've got this. I overheard a melody floating on the wind, I confess. I am not much for the arts myself. My hands can do little more than bear a weapon, but I can appreciate mastery when I hear it. Will you play it again for me? I surely will, sir. All right, brag about Atticus. It is even more stirring with you before me. Where did you come by this song? Did you compose it? I learned from a composer named Marseilles.
Oh, they must be prolific indeed, if their work can stand out so in a city like ours. Ah, Constable Misha will want to hear this. She takes delight in introducing rising talent to the gentry. Many consider it a favor.
All right.
Was that the lilting of a flute I heard? Yes, I do have a sharp ear. If your work is of such quality, I know several individuals who would
Now
be
she's scaring
delighted
me.
to learn your name. Play for me?
Yes, ma'am. All right, brag about Marseilles.
Yes, this is exactly what this town needs. I shall ensure your name is spoken far and wide. When you earn yourself a patron, do remember who helped you grow your career.
But Marseilles is the composer, not me.
Ah, a bard then. How kind of you to bring this melody to us. I shall ensure that Marcius receives proper recognition. Do be sure to inform them of my generosity. Now, you must play for the masses. To the
I
tavern
must.
with you.
Thank you. I will go to the tavern. Oh no! Tavern! Alright, we've got this, right? Definitely have this. Or it has us. One of those. One of those. Where is the tavern? I've lost it again. Well, I haven't lost it. I'm just kind of not going in the right direction. There's a little difference and it's important. That I'm very confused right now. Here we go. What am I looking for? Number 6. I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Yes. Just in case I didn't get the hint from the first bit. No, I'm not trying to hide from the world. There's the tavern. I was going in the right direction, which is why I was very confused. There we are.
A bard! Good. I could use someone to liven up the place a bit. Take your place by the fire, love.
All right. Can be done. What makes you think I'm going to liven up the place? There's no one here. Well, as you wish.
Oh, a shame the usual crowd wasn't here to enjoy that. But I'll be singing your praises. I hope you can come back and play another night.
I'll let composer Marcius know.
Is that their name? I'll be sure to ask other bards if they know any of Marcius's songs. I appreciate you breaking up the quiet with that bit of joy.
Talk to Atticus Delphi, the troublemaking muppet. Let's go. I say that with the greatest of affection. Atticus.
How did it go? Did they like it? Did their eyes shine? Perhaps shed a tear? I wish I could have seen their reactions for myself, but there are more important things. Did it make an impact? Is there now a reputation I must uphold?
I'd say so. They love the song.
What a relief. Even though I find great joy in composing, there is always a moment where I fear I am simply a butler and nothing more.
I know the feeling.
I will approach Mistress Sockham now, I think. Maybe she will offer to sponsor my music.
Good luck. Apprentice guitarist
This
case.
is terrible, my friend. I heard that my mistress was interested in backing my pen name and revealed to her that it was me. I had expected... At any rate, my pay has been docked, and I am not to speak of it again.
That seems harsh. What are you going to do?
Find a patron without her, obviously. She does not own me. I did some sleuthing and discovered that the O family recently lost a musician in their employ. If we tread carefully, I can present myself to the patriarch.
Do you know how to get an audience?
One never approaches a noble personage without an introduction. There are only a handful of people who can arrange one. We need to find out who they are. Start with their maid, Sarah. She always has her ear to the ground.
All right, I'll do that for you. It is who you know. Speak to the O family maid. Hey.
You got that look on your face. You know the one. Preparing to ask for something that's above your station. Well, get on with it.
Can you help me meet with your employer?
Lord Shen is particular about his company. You might be a bit too dusty to garner the right kind of attention. Luckily, Atticus is not. Don't act surprised. I know what you're after. I can help you both for a price. In fact, I have a list.
A list? Run errands. She gives me a laundry list. Literally, I need to go finish her laundry. Sure, Sarah, I can do that for you. Stinky laundry. Alright, that's done. Let's wash our hands in the well, because no one wants to drink out of that, right? Have we read that? We've already read that. And Tales of Aeturnum, United of Mind. The Syndicate may have thinkers from all corners in the world, and a seemingly incongruent group of intellectuals. But we're united in the use of our mind before our fists or our hearts, often prone to error as they are. The Syndicate is superior in its objectivity and logical outlook on conflicts. We may have internal disagreements, but there is one thing we can agree on. We are better equipped for battle with our sharp, focused minds than the other factions. Still, we must cooperate with the thoughtless marauders and the small-minded Covenant against the corrupted in the end, lest we desire mutually assured destruction at the hands of the Red Tide. I see. Are we sure we've read this one? It says already read. Radio. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I'm doing Sarah's laundry list. Oops, I did this last time too. I think this quest is just designed to have you. The Marauders Manifesto. No barriers. Let's keep this short. We're the Marauders. We don't make fancy speeches. We don't need preachy causes. The only thing we need is ourselves. The island is stuffed with opportunities for people of ambition. People who take what they want. Riches, power, respect. You want these things too, don't you? Everyone does. We're just honest enough to admit it. Nothing is fair. Nothing has meaning outside the meaning you give it. Embrace it. We are the masters and mistresses of our own domain. It's a brutal world out there. Don't be a victim. Be a marauder. What about this one? United in Blood. Tales of Aeturnum. My fellow marauders, if you'll allow me a moment of extremely brief sentimentality, we are among the bravest and noblest fighters of the island. Here in our faction it matters not your creed or origin, but how ferociously you can fight and conquer. The Vitae Aeturnum Pact dictates that we issue a test of strength to all newcomers, and once proven loyalty, extend the offer of membership to them. Once proven worthy, While all factions must band together to fight the corruption, the Marauders are without pretense, an uncomplicated bunch, united in bloodshed on the battlefield. What more could an adventurer ask for? Commander Huang of Everfall. Right, where was I going? I was looking for a laundry list. Task. A laundry list task. Oh, alright, hang on. Let me just grab this one. Unmarked package. Ticking pocket watch. Okay. We've got this. Drop off the parcel. I can do this. Report back to Sarah. There we go.
Items I requested? Hand them over and I'll evaluate how you've done.
I've taken care of your errands.
And I trust the parcel was delivered to the correct address.
Of course.
Good. A courier will seek out Atticus with an invitation. He is not to be late. He must be well dressed and carry himself as a musician, not a butler. Understood?
Understood. I'll let him know.
I detect triumph in your demeanor. I do not know what you had to do to secure this opportunity for me, but I suspect victory is close at hand. And now, we wait.
Of course.
Look at this. The embossed wax seal, the heft of the paper. Even the ink is gilt in gold. Every detail screams affluence, and yet it is hardly overt. This letter summons me to Lord Shen's side. Thank you. My heart is all aflutter. Perhaps you could act as my associate and accompany me.
All right.
I know this may be beneath you, but think of how it will reflect on the reputation we worked so hard to build.
Your reputation, but certainly I can help you a little more. Let's go. We're going to number 3. Speak to Lord Shen.
Marcius, or should I say Atticus, has told me a great deal about you. It seems I have you to thank for this auspicious meeting. I have decided to grant Atticus my esteemed patronage, but it comes with a condition.
And what might that be?
I cannot employ one who has already sworn to another. I must come to an acceptable arrangement with Lady Sako. It would wound her pride to surrender him to me. But I suppose that is the point. Ask her to name her price.
I will.
I knew it. It was you who spread those ridiculous rumors. You filled my darling Atticus's head with flights of fancy. And now look, he seeks to exit my employ.
Lord Shen wishes to negotiate with you.
He would. He knows what it would mean for him to woo my manservant. How it would stain the family name. He does it for his own pride, not for Atticus's sake. No, I will accept no offer.
Oh, well, here we go. Lord Shen, I hope you've got something extra up your sleeve. I don't want to break Atticus's heart.
Well, What is her price? I have deep pockets after all, but I am sure she will not part with him easily.
She refused to part with him at all.
How amusing. She thinks herself above temptation. Well, I can see that corrected.
Okay.
I prepared an initial offer. Deliver it to her if you would, and do not open it, or I shall have your head.
Of course, Lord Shen. Although I'd like to see you try.
Are you intentionally trying to waste my time?
Never, my
I told
lady.
you I will not part with my dear Atticus. Nothing from Lord Shen could possibly change my mind.
Lord Shen did send me with this.
Let me see it. Oh my. How grand. How generous. Perhaps he is not the fiend I thought. Oh, he has such lovely taste in parchment. What a lovely texture. With great regret and sorrow, I do accept his offer.
I will convey that to him, my lady. Lord Shen.
You return. Well, shall I deliver the good news to Atticus?
What did you offer her?
Impertinent. But I am in a pleasant mood. I will divulge. I gave her a handsome estate in Windsward and her pick of personal attendants.
Oh my
A
gosh.
balm to her wounded pride. And I can dismiss one of my more irksome charges.
Right. Lovely. Deliver the news to Atticus, Lord Shen. I'm sure he will appreciate it. Okay. Well, let's 145 meters that way, or 500 and no wait, or 3. Okay, let's take the next closest offer. We'll see what these guys wish me to do for their. Oh, fine. I have to go outside the walls. Wine. Let's go. As soon as I can find my way out of this town, I am very lost. Again, maybe I should just look at the map. That might do it. Level 35. Holy jolly. Well, that's what side quests would do for you. They really help with the leveling up thing. Uh-oh. Give it a minute. I've frozen again. Alright. So, that's the Covenant. Alright. We're going to go have a look at the Covenant's offer, are we? I guess we can do that. Let us head this way when the game decides it's okay. So we'll take this number 3 over this way. And we'll keep an... I think there's a fence I'm tripping over. We'll keep an eye out for bunnies because we need game meat for one of our recipes. That looks promising. Was that a bunny or a turkey? No, that was a turkey. Well, alright. I'll get it anyway. Every little bit helps. And we also need to take a look at Aeturnum farms as well. We do need to take down these because we're going to need some more. We're going to do some crafting. We'll take down whatever that is as well. This is the Olcott family farm. And we need that corn as well. Hi, Florina.
Greetings, traveler. You have the air of one new to Aeternum.
Mm-hmm.
So I pray the fires of hope still burn within your heart. I have taken on a daunting quest to bring aid to the needy, but I am the one now in need of assistance.
What do you need help with?
It's painful to admit,
But when the Olcott farm fell to the Lost, I offered to help them reclaim their valuables. I came here with the old man Felden Olcott, but the withered are too many. I had no choice but to run.
What about Felden?
He refuses to flee, and I'm too shaken to go back. Please speak with him and get him to leave before he too becomes lost. You must convince him. It's not worth risking his soul for a handful of material possessions.
All right. I'll try and find him. Felden.
Decades. Nearly a century we worked this land, only to have it fall to the Lost. My family took refuge in town, but we have nothing beyond the clothes we wore when we fled.
Initiate Florina sent me to talk to you.
Young Florina? This whole venture was her idea. Save your breath, stranger. I'm not leaving with nothing to show for it. I don't care about the coin, but the memories. If you help me reclaim our keepsakes, I'll go.
I'll help. You get to safety.
I'll be safe enough right here until you get back. I've dealt with the Lost before. If you take too long, I'll come in there myself. This is still my farm, you know.
I understand. All right, we're taking the corn because corn makes flour, and flour is essential to several recipes that we may come across in the future. So we'll take the corn. Actually, we'll take everything we can get our hands on simply because A, the farmer doesn't want it, he wants his keepsakes, and B, we never know what we're going to be asked to cook next. So we're going to give ourselves some flexibility. I know, I don't know if I remember to take that as a screenshot for the thumbnail, but I'll try. I heard a cow, we're going to take that down as well. Actually, that looks like my turkey, I forgot to gut it. We'll grab it. Squawking thing. Now, provisions crates, we want them because they've got more cooking. So this is salt, travel rations, and milk. All right, we'll take the cow out. No nice to leave her to be eaten by the damned anyway. Supply crate, not near as exciting. I did take those, didn't I? Yeah, good. So what I'm going to do is just quarter the area. All right, gourds for sale. We've instructed the little ones in the ways of the trading post, and they seem to be taking to it swimmingly. They, with the protection of the older ones, take our goods to market while we sow the fields. All of Everfall now knows of the Olcott family gourds and their quality. Our life here is so much more prosperous than we could ever have imagined when we took the risk to leave the old world behind. Yes, there is danger abounding here, but if one simply sticks to the roads and a steady routine, even a family as big and peaceful as ours can survive and even flourish. So much hope. Well, let's go. It's Let's not waste time. This is one thing we're after. Obsidian flux and wireweave. Oh, we're searching for it, that's why. I like the hammer. It's very satisfying. See, now the Void Gauntlet lets me get up close and personal, as well as taking things on from a distance. Potatoes, always good. Let's grab those. Never know, maybe we want him. We do. I have no idea what this guy's all about, but I keep seeing him around. Get kills with the Void Gauntlet, right. I don't remember that being one of my activities. Maybe it updated. Carrots. Gotta have those. Don't ask me what for, but we'll have them. We will need them eventually. I think there's pies and stews and things we can make. So we'll just take them out. So we're just quartering the farm just to try not to miss anything. Found a locket. That's good. Alright, so we've been in there. That's we're heading up this way. Just traversing each area as we get to... Whoa! And this is why I've started to enjoy the Void Gauntlet. Although the minute I do go into a supply crate, it does revert back to a ranged weapon. I've got to remember that. We found another keepsake. Oops, I think I hit the other one by mistake. No, we're good. There's another one of those winged things over there, I think. There's a crate up there as well. Have I got everything? Look for... no. collect the town crest. Alright, I've got to find that. So Olcott's farm for potatoes and corn. It has a not a bad array of supply crates. It's got one, maybe two provision crates. I'm not sure. There, I told you there was one of those things here. They're respawning almost as fast as we can take them down. That's a problem. We've taken the carrots. Alright, I'll do the other side as we come back down the hill, maybe. Alright, this is all +5 Everfall standing as well. I hate those things. Marietta Olcott. A red glow in the woods. I can hardly sleep at night after Father pointed it out. A red glow in the woods, ever so faint among the tops of the trees. I thought it mad at first, for who would climb the trees but a hunter setting up a blind? It dawned on me that this red entity could indeed be a hunter, and that we are the ones being hunted. I feel crimson eyes on me now. I won't take the little ones to market tomorrow. I won't even leave this house. Something or someone is coming, and we must be prepared. Jamison Olcott. Did we do it? No, we haven't found the town crest yet. Alright, back down we go. Okay, that's the Olcott Farmstead crest. Oh, that scream, right? I know, I hit the wrong button. Supplies in the mill. Herbs. What do you find in this area? Garlic. Alright, on the map. So this is the Olcott family farm. And this is a circle of stars. And we're finding garlic and herbs around here. I don't expect to find garlic here. It's a turkey. And they're scattered, like they're not obvious in big obvious clumps. So that's interesting. There's carrots, yeah. I know, it takes ages to do this, but... yeah, I like the hammer. Anyway, but it does help you, you know, that's right near me. I might as well just take care of whatever's in there. I like the hammer. Anyway. It's just got such a meaty thump on it. Day 1. Today we journey from the settlement in Everfall to uncover what we can about these beguiling obelisks. I, Roger Henry Stevens, lead this expedition and am accompanied by 2 strong associates, Walter Mackay and Alias Anders. As leader, I assign myself the task of documenting our journey for posterity, as well as recording all scientific measurements and observations to be gained from this endeavour. As draft animals are difficult to come by, our expedition is lightly equipped and bearing only what we may carry on our backs. Our goal is to complete a circumference of the outer obelisks and, if successful, gather a full expedition to penetrate the ruins and make a true expedition. The obelisks left behind by the ancients seem to have multiple functions, drawing power and using that for some defensive purpose. I've recorded 2 particular towers of interest, Orion and Draco. This looks promising. You spot a few hasty sketches in the margins which appear to be diagrams of small ancient devices. This WH might provide a decent reward for returning their notes and finding a few devices. Now I can do this. And we'll just make sure we've got this. Yeah, so we've read that one. So I've come around the tower the wrong way, as usual. Most of the contents are esoteric and hard to understand. Only the directions to towers Orion and Draco are clear enough to follow. Alrighty, looks like I have an upgrade. I think I'm fairly okay here. Let me just hit that K button and take a risk. Intelligence is what we're working on because that was our Void Gauntlet, but this is also our con for our overall health. Maybe we should work on a little bit of that. Trade skin to our skills. No, hang on, upgrade on... oh, wait, where? Weapon Mastery. Alright, Void Gauntlet. Fortify on the start, thank you. Oh, Season 5, radio, zippity-doo-dah into our activity card. Gather resources. Kill corrupted. So what I did was I had a phone call. And then I took a little bit of time to play my other character, so I can do this one. There we go. Kill corrupted. And again. Alright. So I need to complete a town project mission. Gather tier 5 resource nodes. Fish up treasure chests. Oh, we've got some more. Gypsum orbs, tier 5 weapons. Faction missions. I guess that's what we're doing now. What's my weight or map? What have I got? Ooh, territories in Everfall. Let's have a little bit more storage, shall we? I know, right? Alright, I guess we're going to head on back to Hope and Service. Bring the family... Oh, hi. Right, did I read this already? I did read it. We're going to take everything back to Felden Olcott before he decides to come into the farm after us. And then I think we might call this episode there because it's gone a bit long. My puppy's reminding me he'd like some love. And he does need a bit of time, so I'm going to call it a day there. Give me a minute. We're going to go finish this and say hi to Felden Olcott. There we go. Hope and Service.
Oh. Well now, I was having doubts, but here you are, just as you promised. This means a lot. Covenant Initiate Florina returned to Oxboro discouraged. Perhaps you should...
Speak with her. I will. Alright, we won't head to Draco. What we will do is we'll head to Oxboro and we'll talk to Florina there. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's still doing standing outside, but okay. I'm frozen again. I hate it when this happens. Alright, so we've sorted out the Covenant. We've sorted out the Marauders. I guess the next step is to seek out the Syndicate. And it looks like we still have a couple of things that we need to finish off, so... We've got this. I can't remember why I was gathering herbs so much. We'll have to take care of that. Into Oxboro. No. 4. No. There it is, that way. I know, we're looking for the little green thing. That tells us we've finished. Okay, probably should have taken the stairs. No shortcut that way. The road swings around anyway. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I need to drop things off in my storage shed. Ooh, I have to open things first though. See, basically this gives me guitar music. Love it. Or all kinds of music. I'm going to learn my new home Azoth flute sheet. Okay, it looks like I've frozen again. Oh, nice. Open the next one. Honey and Biscuits drum sheet music. Mandolin. The Potter's Sprint. That's going to be murder to play. So this is why you bother with the quest. And because I was opening things while I was in my storage shed ate my stuff for a little minute. I'm going to have to... I know, we're just gonna check things out. So fanfare, 10% music XP boost on the end. There's different bonuses, like we're just checking. So we just get that, we'll salvage that. And then equip that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll just move these over. Make sure everything's kind of perfect. Drop all them away. Actually, what was that? Was that sage? Ooh, it's useful. Resources, hang on. Used in crafting higher tier instruments. Oh my gosh, I haven't had trinkets before. I don't even know what that does when I salvage it. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Alright, we're going to just move all of those over. There we go. Alright, I know the ingredients I need. I'm going to leave everything in here for the minute. Just because I'm not ready to cook it yet, I don't think. So up here. What was I doing up here again? Hope and service. I was looking for, there she is. Covenant.
So you made it out of the farm with your soul intact?
Yes.
And I suppose you reclaimed the Olcott's keepsakes as well. Oh, I am ashamed. You kept faith and came through where I failed. Perhaps I am not Covenant material.
What's the Covenant?
The Covenant is an order of Templars sworn to battle on Aeturnum to keep the spark of hope alive for all eternity. From what I've witnessed, you belong as one of us.
Thank you. Alrighty. So I'm going to very...
I strongly recommend that you visit the Covenant Enclave yourself. There is something inspiring about the place. In fact, if you don't mind, it would help me greatly if you could take a message to my brother there, Lithold.
I can do that. What's the message?
Thank you. Lithold undoubtedly worries for my welfare, so please reassure him. I committed to helping the people here in Oxboro for my Covenant initiation, and there's more to be done. Hopefully, I'll see you both at the Enclave soon.
I can do that. Guys, we're going to just level up the character and then I am going to call it a day. So what do we got? Thought we did just level up the character. Yeah, what's wrong with me? Mixed messages on my screen is what. And of course, the obligatory post-performance, end of game performance. Let's go. Select the song. Blacksmith's Arm we've done. Dear Mr. Harrison. Honey and Biscuits is new. Gonna do it on the drums. Let's go. It actually looks a lot simpler than it is, this mini game. Oh my gosh, it was a great performance. All right, let's end it now. Collect the tips. And you know what, guys? On that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, oops, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll attempt to not get myself kicked out of Oxboro before I finish what I came for. Take care out there. I'll see you around.